Humans think that they are the most powerful beings, however, we forget that nature is the most powerful. There are different aspects of nature. There are many places which are the coldest places on the planet, however, there is only one place on Earth that is significantly hotter than any other corner of our planet. Do you know where this place is? If not, then stick around till the end of this video, as we will talk about the top 10 hottest places on Earth. Number 10. Bandar-e-Mashahar, Iran. Let's start our top 10 list off with Iran, and trust me, in this list you will notice that most places are in Iran. In July 2015, Bandar-e-Mashahar, Iran recorded the second highest heat index of 74 degrees, with Bandar-e-Mashahar recorded the hottest ever recorded temperature of 51 degrees. Mashahar is an ancient city which has a population of about 163,000, but no one wants to live here. There is a labor city due to which no one needs to live here permanently. The people living here say that in summer, it seems that the sun has been left over the Mashahar itself. Number 9. Ghadames, Libya. Ghadames is an oasis city located in the southwest of Libya. An oasis is generally called such a place which is surrounded by greenery even though they are present in the middle of a desert. In addition to being an oasis town, Ghadames has also been declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO because of the old mud houses built there, which hold an important place in the history of Libya. The population of Ghadames is about 10,000, most of whom live in thick-walled houses made of mud to avoid the deadly heat. In summer, the temperature here reaches about 131 Fahrenheit, while to date, the temperature highest recorded here is 55 degrees Celsius. It's also said that the heat is so high here that the people living here cook bread on the stone itself. Due to being an oasis town, it is often called Pearl of the Desert. Number 8. Kabylie, Tunisia. Kabylie is a small town in the country of Tunisia, northern Africa. Like Ghadames in Libya, Kabylie is also an oasis town in Tunisia and is dated back to be the oldest oasis town in Tunisia. According to scientists, Manab first came to the city about 2,000 years ago. People often hide under a water pond or a palm tree to escape the heat. The temperature reached up to 132 degrees Fahrenheit in this desert town and is not a new thing for the people there. Recorded to date in Kabylie, the highest temperature is 55 degrees Celsius, which on one hand, along with its high temperature, this town is also known for such good and quality sweet dates. On the other hand, thousands of people living here are forced to keep themselves alive at a temperature of 55 degrees Celsius. Number 7. Timbuktu, Mali. The city of Mali, located in the south of the Sahara Desert, remains unbearably hot even in the winter of Timbuktu. The temperature here remains above 30 degrees even in the month of January. The highest temperature ever recorded here is 49 degrees. Timbuktu is a very old city located north of the Niger River. At one time, it used to be a famous trade destination in Africa, but after the severe famine in the 70s, this place became completely lifeless and barren. About 60,000 people live in Timbuktu city who must protect themselves from the scorching summer temperatures of up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. The city of Timbuktu is often hit by sand and dust storms, and due to such storms, a large part of the city is often covered with giant sand dunes. The highest ever recorded temperature in this town is 49 degrees. Number 6. Tirat Zvi, Israel. Tirat Zvi, west of the Jordan River in the Beit Shean Valley of Israel, the population of this town is less than 1,000, most of whom are farmers. The troublesome and hot summers here make the life of the people here very difficult. Tirat Zvi town is situated about 722 feet below sea level. The temperature here in June 1942 is 129 Fahrenheit. The kibbutz present here is the largest palm plantation in Israel, where more than 200,000 trees are planted. Number 5. Dasht e-Lut, Iran. I told you that Iran is present on the list with many candidates, so let's go back to Iran. The surface temperature of this Lut Desert of Iran is the hottest ground temperature on this planet between 2003 and 2009. The maximum temperature was found to be 70.7 degrees Celsius from the measurements made by the American Space Agency NASA through satellite. Now, with such a high temperature, it is clear that no human being or even animals and plants can survive here. Death hides in this desert of Dasht e-Lut. If a person reaches here by mistake, then only gods will have to come to the ground to save him. Otherwise, his death is certain. Number 4. Wadi Halfa, Iran. Iran is also present in number 4. The Iranian city of Wadi Halfa is in Sudan on the shores of Lake Nubia. It does not rain here at all throughout the year. Wadi Halfa turns into a burning furnace, especially in the hot months of summer. June is the hottest month here, where the average temperature is 41 degrees Celsius. Wadi Halfa, considered to be the hottest city in the world, has the highest ever recorded temperature of 53 degrees Celsius, which happened in April of 1967. Due to such high temperatures, the land of Wadi Halfa city has not only become barren but also seems to be melted. In such a situation, life must have been so difficult and full of struggles for the people living here. Number 3. Dalol, Ethiopia. One of the hottest places in the world is also the city of Dalol in Ethiopia. It is known for its hydrothermal fields containing salt, acidic hot springs, and gas formations. Not only this, the reason for the high temperature of Dalol is the active volcanoes present there. Between 1960 and 1966, the average temperature here is 41 degrees Celsius. Dalol is the hottest place in the world for people living on Earth, although the temperature is different everywhere in winter, and the temperature in summer is different. Dalol is such a place where there is no avoidance of any kind of weather, and the temperature here remains above 45 degrees. Due to such high temperatures, the water of the rivers and ponds present here are boiling all the time. Number 2. Azizia, Libya. Azizia was previously the capital of Jafra province, which is located 25 miles, that's 41 kilometers southwest of Tripoli. Azizia was once the hottest place on Earth, when in the year 1922, the highest temperature recorded here was 58 degrees. However, it was later considered a false claim, and due to a lack of proper information, it was removed from the top place of the hottest place in the year 2021. In today's time, few cities in the world are hotter and drier than Azizia in Libya. During the summer, the temperature of the place still remains above 48 degrees Celsius. Number 1. Death Valley, California. Death Valley has been ranked number 1 on our list. Death is in its name. Death Valley is in the US province of California and was the highest temperature recorded. Friends, although it is always very hot here, in the year 1913 the highest temperature of Death Valley was recorded at 56.7 degrees, in which it is impossible for any human to survive. This is really the Valley of the Dead. The circumstances are even such that here you will find ghost towns from place to place, where there are only houses, but there is no one to live in. In this Death Valley of America, the rain is almost negligible, due to which a drop of water cannot be found even after searching far and wide. Comment below which of these spectacular places you will have visited before. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe for more epic content.